Do you see our screen, my screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Syamil.
yes.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
okay. I want to see. Is it everyone is here? Do you have see some reaction in the Zoom, right? In this place. So there some emoji like clap and thumbs up. Can everyone click the thumbs up emoji? I just want to see how many of you are here. Just click the thumb up emoji. Okay, I need here. Okay, Darin here. Angjan here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, okay. Yeah. So where's everyone that did not show your thumbs up? Do you know how to do the thumbs up or not?
No, I don't know, actually.
You don't know. Okay, never mind. Okay, there's in the bottom there's some reaction. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. What we learned today is how to write a business proposal. So yesterday, I know that some of you has watching the founder. So that's my intention actually when I proposed this movie to Dr. Hannah. Actually, I want you to have some view how the business work. I know some of you are student. You are spend time to watch a Netflix, watch a movie. So that's why I think some fun way so that you will learn how business work. Yeah, I just want you to just take note, not write an essay. But everyone give me an essay and writing in the copy paste in the internet. But as long as you watch the movie, it's okay for me. But I hope that if you not watch the movie, I hope you watch the movie after this. It will inspire you to become an entrepreneur. Okay. Uh, so today's a chapter 7 about the business plan. So the objective of today's session is that to give you an understanding and provide an understanding preparing systematic, effective, and viable business plan. So what do you mean by viable business plan? So after this class, so everyone will have a task to build up back the business plan from the McDonald. So you need to do the business plan for McDonald lah. Okay, then we discuss is it the business proposal is viable or not? Is it we can proceed with this idea or not? Is it we have resources to continue this business? And then they provide a better understanding and difficulty and challenging preparing a business plan. Okay, sorry. Next, at the end of the chapter also, should be able to apply a systematic business planning methodology which can be applied to many other tasks or undertaking. So I hope that after this session, when you're planning a business, you want to get some funding, so you can use this method. And then learn the various scope and discipline of business planning such as marketing operation, finance, organization, and human resources management, many of which involve generic planning skill that can be applied in their working career and life. Because being an entrepreneur is that you have some innovation idea. So you try to solve a problem by the people face, the pain of the people. So when you have this mindset, it will have competence when you are working. So that's why all the university, not just Malaysia, they are focusing on the entrepreneurship because they want you to become the independent. They want you to become more creative and innovative. So that's the thing, the beauty of the entrepreneurship. And then also use and enhance communication skill through business presentation and develop creativity, innovative, critical thinking skill when work with the business plan. So also we want to improve your social skill by working in the team effectively and harmoniously on the business plan project. I know when you are working in a team, some of the team are free rider, but this is how the business work. When you are working, you will face a lot of people like that. So how you want to manage the people? Is it you just go to the boss and cakap, hey boss, the person don't want to go to work. hey boss, the person don't want to give a collaboration to me. So just complaining will not solve the things. So I know some of you are doing the job by your own. For example, in the group of 5, you are the one that do the job alone. But that's how the team work. You must communicate, you must understanding why your team member did not appear, why your team member, and then as a team member also you cannot take a for granted when others doing your job. Uh, you must give some help. So this how why I want you to work in the team. And also prepare a good business plan that is effective, practical, and viable. So later after this, we will talk about how the burger work. So how the MACD work. So because when we are doing the business, it's a good to do the business that you are capable to do, not just a fancy of idea, and then suddenly you cannot do the business. Okay, a business plan is written document the outline, detailed execution plan of this business. The included or detail are the first is organization, admin and human resource plan, marketing plan, production plan, financial plan. The business plan should enable entrepreneur to determine whether the project is viable, need to be modified or whatever. The project is not feasible and should be abandoned altogether. So if the business plan you see not viable, is it you want to proceed or not? So that's why when you plan to fail, so if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay. The business plan is normally written for the following purpose. Used as a feasibility study to ascertain the validity of the project. And it is guide for project implementation. It is used as a document to justify and support loan application or to entice and convince partner or investor in the business. So this is why you writing a business proposal because sometimes people don't understand how what is your proposal. When you are talking, people don't know what you are talking for. So when you are writing a document, so the people can read, the investor can read, your future partner can read, so they will say, oh, this is how your idea works. So I really to participate my energy to your project. I ready to give my money to your project to support what you are doing. And then before you prepare the business plan of the project, an entrepreneur should do a preliminary screening on the suitability of the project. At least should have a general idea that the proposed business is fairly satisfactory of the following issue. Like I told before, viability, sustainability, and growth potential. For example, like a MACD cases, if you want to start the MACD, is it viable of the project? Is it we can sustain? Is it we can grow? If you can see in the video, Roy Kroc, at the first, the business plan is not sustainable, when you are making a loan, buy a land, and then do a MACD, build a MACD, and then at the end of the day, the Roy Kroc need to pay a lot of loan. So that's why when you want to make a business, make a business plan first. That's why the problem of Roy Kroc at the first is that he did not plan. He just thinking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. And then he just go to the partner, oh, let's do this. So if you take some time, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, writing some document, planning what you want to do, so you will reduce the possibility to fail. Okay, that's why we see the movie, we want to learn something. So overcoming the initial startup or hurdle of racism, the provision of adequate capital, skill, manpower, and ability to achieve early break-even sale volume. So for example, if you can see in the movie, the Roy Kroc never care how much that he get until the day that, hey, how I want to pay my bill, how I want to pay all the staff salary, and then when he see on his bank account the money is getting low. So what you should do is you should go to loan. So every time when you don't have money, you go to loan, and suddenly what happens to you? You are going to bankruptcy. So that's the problem. So that's why when another guys, the financial guy come, he said that, oh, you cannot do this. How about you do this and this? Okay, you go to the real estate, you go to franchising, you make people pay first. So this is how when you are educated enough, become the entrepreneur, not just being an entrepreneur. You have a good spirit, but you also have a good knowledge. Okay, the key planning when you are planning on your business model, the first is the model and the structure. Okay, what is the model? Is it a business to business? Is it, for example, if you want to sell a burger, is it you want to sell a business to government? Is that you want to sell to the majlis? Sorry, is that you want to sell to the PTPTN, for example, or you want to sell to Ministry of Finance? Because this is the burger is that what is your business? Is it business to government? There's a business to government. And then the second is a business to business. Is it you want to sell to another business? For example, when you sell a burger, you sell to a Abu Burger. And then Abu Burger sell to the customer. So that's a B2B. And then a B2C, business to customer. So is it you want to sell to the directly to the customer? So every business model they are challenging. For example, when you want to selling a government, what are they challenging? The first is the payment. So when you do your service now, so you will get your payment maybe after 1 or 2 months. So you have maybe have some cash flow issue. Okay. Next, when you selling a B2B, what you happen? The business maybe you have the high of volume sale. So you high a volume quantity to the business, but you have a lesser margin. Uh, you have a not much margin. For example, you get a 5%, 10%, but what you are good if you go to volume. Next, when you are talking about business to customer, you want to sell directly to the customer like McDonald's do. So what happened? Maybe you have you need to have a team of marketing so that the customer can know what is your product, so you can reach more viewer. And then next, we are talking about the marketing. You know, the basic simple marketing is go to the 5P, people, promotion, product. Okay. And then we go to the production and technical. What is your organization? Do you have a manpower and human resource? This I was talking about. Do you have a manpower to do this thing? And then finance, how you are planning your business, finance, and then the process and control and other critical areas such as risk management. Okay, this is how you can see that is it my project is viable or not. If not, stop first. Is it of you are doing the business and then suddenly you have a short cash flow? Is it you want to go to loan or you want to lend your father and mother? Is it you want to go to the along and ask the money? So yes, you can get the money, but you must give your life lah if you don't if you cannot pay. Okay. So that's the thing, the beauty. Maybe after this, you must thinking. You must thinking after you graduate, what happened when I don't get any job? So because currently it's a pandemic of the COVID-19, so what should I do? If you want to start a business, so what the business should I do? So what do you think that you have in your resources? What do you think you have in your hand? So for example, you don't have anything, but you have your energy, right? You are young. So for example, I can cook a burger. So let's start selling a burger. So at least I have something in my plate to eat. So that's the thing. That's the thing that don't you think never think that when you are going to graduate you can get a job up to 1 or 2 months because the competition is very tight, it's very high. So become an entrepreneur is another career alternative. But you must be a good entrepreneur lah, not just being a oh I want to do this just to do that. Okay. Some of you have a family business, right? So when you are dealing with the family business, maybe some of you will become the CEO of your father company. And then suddenly when have some proposal, so this is how I want to teach you how to read the proposal, how to understand is it the proposal is viable or not, is it we want to continue the proposal or not. Because if you have, let's say you have 5 billion, 6 billion in your company asset, if you don't know how to manage the money, so the money will be gone. Okay. Okay, so let me share about the MACD business model. Okay, if you can see, so who is the customer of the MACD? The family. Okay, so if you can see the customer segment of the family, so they are focusing on the family customer segment. So when we are talking about the family customer segment, you should know how the family work. So when the family work, even though we have a father, mother, and the son, even though the father and mother don't want to buy that thing, so when the child want that thing, so the father and mother need to pay, right? So that's how the family characteristic of the customer segment. Okay. For example, when you go to the mall, right? They have some little egg, right, in the cashier. So even though even though the father and mother don't want to buy that thing, so but when the son is crying, so they don't have another alternative. They need to buy that. What we call the telur one, the egg one.
I don't know, but egg something inside there. There's toys.
Yeah, there's a toys, right? What was the name?
Yeah. There's an egg at the counter, right? The kids always
Ah,
cry for that. Yes.
yes.
I don't
Okay.
know what egg is that. Maybe
Mm.
dinosaur.
Evidence law. Okay. And then what I want to tell you about this is the value proposition. What is the value proposition? For example, now, oh, sorry, I have some chat. Do you have some question?
Not Happy Meal, Aiman. It's something at the cashier. Aiman was asking about the egg. Is that a Happy Meal? No. It's. I know because my nieces always cry for that.
Okay. So let's continue. So for example, when you are going to the with a family trip, but the value proposition is that why the people want to buy your product. I know that, okay, why some of you, okay, go to the McD, why not go to the another stall burger and then buy that thing? If it's the price, when you go to the McD, the price is much expensive, more expensive than the stall burger. So why you want to go to the burger with McDonald? Because the time, the fast service. So you want to drive through, you want to buy the McDonald, and then you want to go away. So that's the uniqueness of the McD business. So when you are planning your business, think how I can be different from my competitor. So what the uniqueness of your business? Okay. So for example, if you want to sell a biscuit, so why they want to buy your biscuit? Maybe a good packaging, right? Maybe the value is the value of the customer one. Maybe a good packaging, maybe the uniqueness of the biscuit. Maybe the biscuit can make you like a tiger, like a biscuit tiger, give you energy. So that's the thing that you must do, understand about the value proposition. Okay. And then the distribution channel, how you want to relate it between customer and the value proposition, how the customer want to get your fast service. So the channel is come from the stall of the McDonald. Okay, you open your stall and then the people come to your channel to buy the burger. And then how you want to keep engaging with the customer relationship. So you have a customer service support. If you know currently now McDonald's have a customer service support. If you did not happy with the product, so you can complain in the customer uh sorry in the customer service. Okay. So what the key activity and the key resources that Medi have, the key activity, they are selling a burger, they are selling they are selling a burger, they are selling some fast food. Okay. So what the key resources they have? They have a staff. Okay. They have a staff. They have their own shop. Okay. So these are key resources. What are the resources that you have? And then what is a strategic partner? So strategic partner is that they make a franchising. So this make their revenue is increasing. Okay, this is very simple of the business model of the MACD. So understanding your business model will help you to write on the business proposal because you know what you want to write. Because if you don't have idea, you don't know how to write. Okay, and then the business plan format. So this is the standard format. Okay, so you must have the executive summary, okay, table of content. What is your introduction of the company? Maybe introduction you can talk about your company background, the partner background. What is your location, organization, admin and human resources plan, your marketing plan. What is your marketing plan? And then operation plan and financial plan and the conclusion. So in this class, so I will cover in this week. I will cover until go to the operation plan, and then the financial plan and conclusion we will continue on the next class. Okay, so that you can get what to do. Okay, after this, I need you to make the business plan for the McDonald with one group. One group we have two people. Yesterday you work in individual, so currently I want you to work as a group. So I know maybe before you don't have opportunity to choose your own member. So now you can choose your own partner, like you start a business. So choose one member in your class, so we can work for your business plan for the McDonald. Okay, so you can divide your job. So maybe some of you doing the operation, some of you doing the marketing. Okay, so it will make your job faster lah. Okay, okay. So let me start with the executive summary. Okay, so executive summary is just like a summary of your company. So when the people want to know what is your business proposal, because business proposal is give a detail about the company. So the first impression, you must have a good first impression. So that's why when you want to start executive summary, if you have a achievement, hook up with your achievement. For example, McDonald development from its first draft restaurant in San Bernardino, California, to the famous fast food giant was based on the perfection of its operation. Okay, so they hook up with your achievement that you are the famous fast food in the giant in the California in the US. Okay, and then tell about the summary. What make you special? So we have operating system characterized by focusing on uniformity or consistent quality, the formation of partner relationship with franchising and supplier to improve operating system innovatively, and last but not least, the introduction of the new product. Okay. So what is your future planning? Okay. Let's make just a one paragraph. With a steady drive for improvement and consistent high quality, McDonald's revolutionized the entire supply chain instead of limiting its supply and franchising. So your future planning is that you are currently evolution the entire supply chain. So because in the when you are writing a business plan, it's an art. It's like you are drawing something in the board. So that's not that this is just some suggestion to get you some idea. So that's why when I talking about as a summary, so write something that hook up your reader, hook up your investor. So when you're writing a summary, for example, maybe you can talking about the what are the sorry what what are the achievement that currently that you are having. Okay, so I know the table of content, so I've covered for the executive summary, table of content. So next we are see how to make a good introduction, and then your company background, the owner partner, your location, organization, admin and resources planning. First, intro first. What is your team? So who are the partner? Because some of you think that, oh, why I need to show my biodata in the business plan, because when you are making a loan with a bank, so the bank need a director bank account, director bank statement to see is it the director bankruptcy or not. So that's the importance of the member. Some of the investors, they don't want to invest your idea, but they see that, oh, this partner is very powerful, so they have a great achievement before. So I want to invest in this company because of the partner itself. But I know along the way the business will be improvised. Okay, and then the marketing plan, and then the operation plan. So when you are working in the group after this to make a business plan for the MACD, so maybe one of you are focusing on the marketing plan, another one of you are focusing on the operation plan. I think this is the biggest part lah. Another like the organization, admin, and human resource plan. This is not a it's not a big thing lah. Okay, it's just what we say is introduction. What is your company? Okay, and then the financial plan and the conclusion. The financial plan we will go through together in next week. So introduction. Maybe introduction you can talk about your company background. So what is McDonald's? What is your company? For example, you are selling a burger. Okay, your name burger is a Burger Boy. So you can tell a Burger Boy is a fast food restaurant. It's one of the largest franchise in the United States as well as the abroad. McDonald's top menu item included hamburger, cheeseburger, McNugget, and French fries. So for example, if you are after this you want to selling a biscuit, so you can what is name of the company? For example, Biscuit Kak Kia. Okay, Biscuit Kak Kia is a biscuit who have a largest franchises in the Melaka as well as abroad. So Biscuit Kak Kia top menu item including what? Biscuit cheese, biscuit chocolate indulgent. Okay, you can talk about your menu here. And then, your service and the product. McDonald's are also known for one of their popular dishes. Okay, now you talk about in the general you talk about all your product. Now you are specific. What is the popular of your F&B? For example, the apple pie and breakfast sandwich, the egg McMuffin. Okay, so see, go from the general, go and then go to the specific. So what is the special menu in your company? Okay, so we can talk about introduction. So we have more than 20,000 McDonald's restaurants serving about 107 countries. So introduction and the summary is a bit different, because the summary that you are just give a bit summary what you want to do and then what your future plan. Okay, just give a brief idea on what are you are working for, and then when you are start for introduction, it's like a graph. You are starting in the jogging mood, and then you are telling introduction. You are telling the investor where are you located. Okay, what is your company background, what is your service, what is your product, and then currently what the franchising that you have. Okay. More than 75% of Northern restaurants worldwide are owned and operated by independent owner. Okay, so next. Okay, this is where you put your partner. After this, you are working with two. Okay, put some picture and then put some detail of your partner. For example, what is your name, your education, your achievement, and then maybe you have a working experience. So working experience does not need you need to have a working experience like I have a 3 years working at the EY or KPMG. What I want to put, maybe I know some of you are students, so maybe you can put working experience, maybe become a part-time cashier at the KFC. Because when you are talking about you have a part-time cashier at a restaurant of KFC, and then you are making a F&B business model, it's related. Because when you start your business, you will handle your cashier. So, but don't put things that not not related to your business. For example, you are become a part-timer. Sorry, you are become a part-timer for example, your business is about the technology. For example, you want to make some system that help to ease business online to sell online. So, but you are put in your working experience. I have a experience working as a part-time cashier at the KFC. So that's not related to your business lah. So put some working experience, even though that a small thing you just working for 1 or 2 days. So never mind, just put I have a experience working as a developer, for example. So I have a experience working as a part-time of data entry. So that's related to your business. Okay. So after this, you need to do this. Okay, the partner. Okay, find your friend. Okay, this is organization chart. For example, if you are, for example, okay, that's a partner. So now I want you to see in the McDonald's. So who is the general manager? Who is the marketing manager? Who is the operation manager, admin manager, and the finance manager? Okay. So I know maybe organization chart you can see in the MACD organization chart. Maybe you can take a one MACD in the maybe near your place. I don't know. So maybe yes, just find the org chart and then put something like who is the marketing manager, operation manager, admin manager, and the finance manager. Okay. Basic issue that need to be resolved for manpower planning are, the first is manpower requirement and organization structure for the company. So manpower planning also include planning for their qualification, job specification, recruitment and the remuneration budget. So let's say if you want to hiring a marketing manager, is it you have a fund to hire the manager who have a salary about the 5,000, for operation manager, admin manager and the finance manager. Okay. Okay, so if you can see, I have covered the green one until organization, admin, and human resource plan. So now, next we are working on the marketing plan and operation plan. Okay, basic marketing issue that need to be resolved are, the first is, what is your product? And then what is it, like I told you, what is the special attraction or the quality? Who is your target market? What is the market size? Who are the competitor and what are their competitive strength? What is your market share and your sales forecast? And then what are your marketing strategy? And then is what is your marketing budget plan? So these 7 questions you must ask yourself when you are starting making a business plan or any business idea. I know it's a very, what I call it, it's a very not not um, it's a hard one if you are feeling that, oh, I need to write everything, because when you start a business, this is how you are planning, jot down everything. Because after this, when you are facing the real business is really tough. You don't have a good planning on the marketing, so how you want to increase your sale? So when you don't have a sale, how you want to pay all the maintenance costs, all the salary of your staff? So this is how you need to question yourself. Okay. For example, okay, the marketing strategy. What is your product offer? For example, currently you are working with burger. What type of burger that you want to sell? Okay, you have a prosperity burger, right? You have a McDeluxe chicken. Okay, what are the special quality? What does your product fit into the total spectrum of the product segmentation? Okay, this is why we are using the marketing strategy of the 5P. The first is the product. The product characteristic should fit with the target customer need. For example, when you are selling a Mac burger, right? You have a Mac breakfast. So is it you sell a breakfast on the dinner? So that's not fit lah with the what the client want. The customer need on the simple breakfast. So that's why you are offering a Mac breakfast. So we have a Mac dinner. We have a Mac lunch. Okay. The price. The selling price must consider cost and the profit margin, complete price, customer authority and perception. For example, currently McDonald. Is it if the McDonald want to compete with the Burger King, is it he need to lower the price? No. When you are see the thing is valuable like a Starbucks, right? So you don't need to bother with the price. So because you are giving a value is there. If you don't give a value in your business, so that's the thing that you want to fight with your competitor, giving a very cheapest price, but end up you are screw yourself because you cannot cover your cost and profit margin. Okay, so that's the thing. Calculate the cost first. For example, you want to selling a burger, so your cost is maybe a 2 ringgit. Oh, I want to fight with my competitor. My competitor sell with the price of 1 ringgit and 50 cents. So you sell your burger at the 1 ringgit. So it will not cover your cost. It will make your loss, and you just make a social contribution to the society. You just make a community service, where you did not cover your cost, because every business want to make a profit. Where you make a profit, so you can expand your business. Okay, so that thing the price is important. Okay, include your salary. Some of the businessmen don't want to include your salary in the costing. You think that, oh, okay, never mind, I'm the owner of the business, I don't need to put my salary. So when you don't put your salary, how you want to cover the cost? So when you don't cover your own cost, your own bill, so that's the thing that you are start to take the company money to cover your basic expenses. Okay. and then the places. For example, you want to start selling a burger. Okay, is it you want to go to sell a burger far away from the customer? For example, you want to target the UST student like you, UPM. So is it I want to sell a burger, for example, is it I want to sell inside the UPM, or maybe far away outside the UPM, I sell at Cyberjaya. Okay, when you are selling Cyberjaya, you are targeting the student in the Cyberjaya lah. No need to target a UPM student. Okay, for example, you are opening your stall near with the hospital. So how you want to reach more nurse? You know, for example, in the hospital, the doctor and the nurse have a very tight schedule, so they don't have some time to go to get some food. So this is the thing, you see the opportunity that, oh, the value of my company is that I can give a free delivery service to the nurse, to the doctor. So because they don't have a time to get a food. So this how you cover the pain of the customer. Okay, the distribution and the selling outlet must be suitable with the customer preference. So currently now we have a digital shop, right? Okay, so you can put maybe you can using a Bitrix 24 to put your product and service in the digital shop, and then you can promote to the client. And then the promotion, okay? For example, when you are selling a burger, so what to do? What is your promotion campaign that you want to do? So for example, maybe you can do a promotion. For example, you want to start first, okay? You know your house near with the hospital, okay? So you want to start a campaign. Oh, how about I can reach these people in the nurse and the doctor. How about I give a free delivery to the doctor and nurse? So this is how you are planning your campaign with the specific market target. You cannot say that, oh, I want to make a promotion to everyone. So you must understand that your resources are limited. When your resources are limited, you need to think creatively on how to get the most customer, and then with a less cost. Okay, I repeat, when you are become entrepreneur, you have a very limited resources. For example, you just have a 500 ringgit. Okay, let's say you have a 500 ringgit. You cannot do the promotion to cover all the people, because when you want to cover all the people, because everyone have every customer segment have a different preference. For example, like a doctor and nurse, they have a different preference. For example, like accountant have a different preference. For example, maybe an accountant eat the fast food, eat the burger at 10 p.m. But the nurse eat at the 5 p.m. because they going work at the 5 p.m. Okay, so targeting, for example, you have a targeting. For example, I want to target a nurse, so they are going back at 10 p.m. and then I will start my marketing campaign. I will start giving this distribution on the 10 p.m. Okay, if you're talking about you want to target everyone, so you need to do at the 5 p.m. You need to do at the 10 p.m. So it will make you exhausted. Okay, that's what I told you, that your resources are limited. So that's why you must think who is the customer that give you more revenue, and then give you more revenue and less cost. Okay, so that's how you making a demographic for your company. Sorry, for your customer. For example, if you are targeting the doctor, what is the age group? Is it they are young, adult, or old? For example, when you are young, so your adaptation to that technology is high, so you can promote your digital shop. But when the doctor is old, is it you want to promote the digital shop? Maybe yes or maybe no, because the adaptation of technology is different. So maybe you must have your own physical shop. Okay, because they have a maybe they have a habit that order the burger or McD in the old-fashioned way. Okay, so that I talk about the marketing. Marketing is an art, so they don't have some specific answer, because it based on how you are working, and then what is your customer that you have. So how you want to solve the customer. So what we can give is a basic fundamental that you must, and then you will extend and grow your knowledge in that. Okay, and then the economy. For example, you are targeting the doctor and the nurse. So they don't have effect to the pandemic. So if you want to sell your burger at 10 ringgit or 50 ringgit, they don't have a problem to pay the things. Okay, but you are targeting on the, for example, on the GrabFood or Food Panda or driver or taxi driver. So they have some difficulty to have a good income currently in the pandemic. So but then you want to selling a burger with the price of 15,000. So how they want to pay the things? So they will go their basic aspect. So their basic spending will go to the necessary item. Okay, for example, they want to buy some bread and butter. Okay, and then the ethnic also. For example, you are targeting you want to target nasi lemak. Okay, but now we are in Malaysia, Malay, Chinese, India like to eat a nasi lemak. Malay like to eat some India food. China like to eat Malay food. So that's how the beauty of the Malaysia. Okay. But you must understand. For example, you are Chinese, you are targeting the Malay market. Okay. For example, Malay have some sensitivity with the baby, or pig. Okay. Don't, if you want to target the Malay market, never put this big things. Okay. And then you will target the Malay market and then find some halal certificate. Okay, so that's the thing that when you are, I'm not racist, I just talking about when you are targeting this customer, so what you should do. Okay, for example, when you are targeting your Chinese market, so what they should do, maybe Chinese like a fancy place, right? Like fancy place, like a Starbucks. Because when I go to Starbucks, I see a lot of Chinese sit there. Maybe they like to have some place that have a good scenery and then good environment. Maybe they want to study. Okay, and then for example, India, for example. So what when you target India, so what is their preferred food? For example, you cannot force the India to eat the nasi goreng, for example, because they sometimes they eat the chapati. Okay. So for example, that's the thing that when you are making some product, if you are targeting the specific ethnic, you must understanding what the ethnic eat. For example, Punjabi, Sandakan, okay. And then the psychographic, the culture, the religious and different. Like I told you, in the Malay culture, so they have belief in they cannot eat pig. So that's the thing that you must understand what is, if you want to target this customer, or what is their circumstance. You cannot sell a pig to the Malay market. Okay. For example, place of living and work. Is it an urban or the rural? For example, do you see a McD open in the in the rural area? Right? You don't see a McD open in the rural area because what? Because they know that some of the rural cannot capable to pay the price of the expensive burger. Okay, even though you are offering a good value, but then how they don't have a money to go to there. So that's the thing that when you are planning your business, you must understand: is it the geography is right or not? Okay, like I told you, so this is the people. We have a missing price, right? Okay, the product, the price, the place, the distribution, the promotion. So understanding the business model will help you to craft your business model. For example, you know that the family group, so they like to have a fast food restaurant because they not, maybe they want to, they have something to do after this. Okay, for example, when you are targeting accountant, all right, accountant or working adult. So maybe working adult have a limited time to eat, and then they have things to do after this. So that's why some of you are going to the MACD because, yeah, I need to send my assignment after this, but I need to eat. But I don't want to go to the cafe because I have a need to queue, long queue. So that's why you go to the McDonald. Okay. Based on the issue as outlined in the above table, the following are issue for the burger kiosk. So what is your product range? Burger, hot dog, kebab. You want to sell a burger, you sell a hot dog, and then sell a kebab. So what are you going to do your business, right? It should be a strategic location where it's sizable, market or traffic and accessible. The market growth potential is good. Okay. Who is your target market? Okay, let's say the purchase expected from the main group. Sorry, the main group of the customer in the area of operation are as follow. Okay, the target market is come from the college student. Okay, when you are targeting the college student, you know, oh, the student now get a PTPTN, yeah, scholarship. So this is the right time to to target the student market. So and then you make a promotion, 20% discount for the UPM student. So when you see, oh, there's some promotion, let's go to that place. So that happen when you are going to Starbucks, right? When they are making promotion, buy one free one, buy one and then another one is just pay RM2. And then you are asking your friend, let's go to the Starbucks. Okay, so that's how if you are targeting the college student, you must understand how the college student basic life, they call it a customer persona. Okay, if you're targeting the factory worker, so you must understand the factory worker, is it how about their income, is it they can pay my product, if not, no need to focus on the customer, because in business it's very wide, right? If you, for example, if one customer don't want your product, that doesn't mean that another customer that don't want to your product. For example, if you have a 5%, one person reject you, you have another 4%. Okay, and then a local resident. For example, if you come from the China, okay, if you come from the China, you have some maybe some of your food in the China that not fit with the local resident. For example, if you come from the from the Arabic, okay, for Arabic maybe shawarma is not, maybe some of local doesn't eat a shawarma, okay, but me myself when I stay at the IIM, my favorite food is shawarma. Okay, so because Malay like to eat, they like to try new things. So you know that when you are targeting a Malay market, oh, they like to try a new thing. Why not we try to make our shawarma as a new packaging? So it will attract. That I thought that you must understand about your customer ethnic. Okay, tourists and others, you are targeting the tourists or not? Okay, what is the total market size? Okay, the estimation of the total purchase of similar product in the locality, including those purchased from your competitor. Let's say daily market size as follow. For example, if you want to talk about your daily market size, okay. So you are selling your burger with RM10. So you see that, oh, currently now I have a 5 block. So each block have a 20 resident. So 20 times 5, we have 100 student in the college. So you multiply by your price and then you get the 300. Same also to the local resident. Okay, you see that, oh, near my place I have a resident near me, so they have there's some house, so I expected they have 50 resident in there, so you multiply by your price, you get 150. Okay, near me we have some factory workers, for example you have 30 workers, so you time with your price, so you get RM90. So tourists and others. Oh, currently it's a pandemic. So we don't have a tourist. So maybe we can have just a 20 tourists in a day. So times with your price RM3. So now you have know that your market size is about RM600. So that's the value of your market size. When we talk about market size, that doesn't mean that that's your profit, not. That's the potential, your potential market price that you can go. Okay, for example, I want to selling a burger, so I have a market size of the 600. So when you are talking to the customer, so okay, I have a 6,000 market size, worst industry, okay. And then after you go to the market size, you make a competitor analysis. For example, when you make a MACD, so your competitor is maybe a Burger King, right? You have a Burger King. So what make a Burger King be different than you? Okay, for example, I serve not just a burger, I serve a chicken in McDonald's. But Burger King, they are focusing more on the burger food. Okay, that is their specialty. So sometimes when you are making a competitor analysis, you must know what is your uniqueness between you and your competitor. Not just focusing on price, maybe what the type of product that you offer. Okay, what the kind of service that you offer. Okay, okay. So then I will tell you about who are your competitor. Let's say you have only one competitor in the area. What is your market share and your daily sale forecast? Let's say your market share is 50%. Your sale forecast is 300 ringgit per day. So what is your promotion strategy? Is it you want to do a roadside banner or signboard? Or is it you want to go into the Facebook advertising? What is your selling price? Okay, so you're selling 3 ringgit per burger, right? Okay, so what is your marketing budget? So when you have a marketing strategy, you know that you want to target tuners, so you must have your own budget. How much that I want to spend on the marketing? For example, okay, let's say we want to spend on I want to buy a banner and then I just want to I want to spend on the Facebook advertising. So I have a budget about the 100 ringgit. Okay, that's your budget. So planning your budget can help to fit what do you have resources that you have. Don't plan the something that you don't have. For example, oh, I want to reach about the 20 million customer. When you are trying to reach a more user, so you need to spend more on the marketing because you want people to know your presence. Okay, for example, you have a pamphlet, printing and the distribution 200. You want to banner, you want to make a banner. The printing is a 200 ringgit. Okay, so this is how you want to make a marketing budget. Okay, for example, you want to make a burger stall, spend on the Facebook advertising, RM 50 ringgit, quantity you want to do for the 30th day. So you spend all the budget for the 3,000. So when you know your marketing budget, so you know what resources that you want to go. For example, okay, I need to have a 3,000 ringgit to the marketing budget. So where should I get the money? Maybe I can learn from my father, I can learn from my brother, okay? Or maybe I need to work as a food panda and then to raise my fund, so I need to have a 3,000 to run a campaign. So you must have your own marketing budget lah, okay? Okay guys, are you clear?
Clear.
Yes, yes.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro.
so now we have completed the marketing side. So after this, you need to do the marketing. You understand from the movie, and then you see how the MACD work. Why I choose MACD? Because everyone has go to the MACD, right? When I giving another example, for example, like when I give you example like a small company, you don't know, but everyone now go to the MACD. So I want you to study how the business work. Observe because every day when you go to the business, you not go there to eat. I want you to become a like Roy Crop. Even though he has some ethical issue, but he has a good entrepreneur because he is a good observer. He see what the problem. He see what should I do to overcome this thing. Okay. Okay. Now we go to the operation plan for the burger kiosk. Wait, Okay. Uh, okay. Before I proceed, I want to ask, do you have a group right before?
Have you
Do you have
formed your
a
group?
Ah,
Yes.
yes, we have
Yes,
our
Oh,
group.
they
yes.
do. They have groups.
Oh, you have group. So one group, how many of you?
7 people.
Seven.
Seven though?
Six
Six
to
to
eight.
eight actually.
Has
Okay.
9 members.
Oh, 9 members. Oh, it's like it's like a small SME It's nine staff. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So before we go to the marketing, so for example uh okay, sorry. Okay. Uh After this, you don't need to do this assignment by 2 person. What I need you to do is by your group, okay? So by your group, so decide who is your partner, and then who decide who want to be in the management team. For example, if you have 9 person, okay, maybe A and B to become a partner. Okay, A and B and become partner. This is not no need to become this thing or more bigger lah. Just put another name. For example, Abu become the partner, and then Ali become the partner, and then Tan Hang will become the general manager, so the marketing manager, and then the operation manager, admin manager, and the finance manager. Okay, so maybe marketing manager you have a assistant manager and the assistant manager. Okay, for example, you have a work in a nine group. Okay, put marketing manager, for example, uh, Zili become a marketing manager. So who is his assistant? Okay, then when you are forming the business plan, the marketing manager need to do the draft the marketing idea. Okay, on the operation, they are focusing on the operation. Okay, clear? Okay, no need to form by two group. So you just working on your current group. Okay, so you just fill up lah your organization chart. Okay, please make it simple lah. I don't want to burden you. I just want you to show what is the format of the business proposal. So yeah, you can put your friend to become a marketing manager. But when you are when you are being chosen as the marketing manager, your task is to do a marketing plan lah. And if you are choose as a operation, you do the operation things. But you must do this thing together lah. Yeah, see, there's some chat. Anna, they have some chat, right?
Yes. So we have here Liu Chen Yu us. So we need to choose a member, be partner. What Brother Syamil means is this. You know, when you have 9, if you have a business, not everybody is the partner of the company. Sometimes they are only like manager, you pay salary to the manager. They are not the owner of the partnership sometimes. Am I right, Brother Syamil?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why if you have 9, you have 8, you will decide who are the owner, who are the partners. You see, if you are the partner, Liu Chen Yu, you are the partners, you can only be partners or you can also be partners and manager, but not all actually partners. That's what Brother Syamil means. But if all of you want to be partners and all of you want to hold position, also no problem.
Yeah, because it's just a business proposal. No need to become so serious because no money involved, something like that. I just want you to have a feeling like, oh, this is how the partner in the business proposal. Okay, and then this is my picture in the organization chart as a general manager. Yeah, because to dream is free, so let's dreaming together lah. Okay.
Yes, dream always free, right? So dream lah.
Yeah, maybe you want to become a marketing manager. Just put your face as a marketing manager. Okay. So because the task after this is, I just want you to complete the task for marketing and the operation, and then all these tasks about introduction. So maybe you can give, for example, executive summary and introduction. Okay, you give to one person. Company background, owner partner background, and then location, organization, admin resource plan, one person. Marketing plan, 2%. Operation plan, 2%. It's like assignment, you know. And then at the end you compile the assignment. Okay, simple. I just want you to make a business proposal, so your business plan for the MACD, and then after this, when you make a business proposal for your own company, so you can compare. So okay, this is a business plan from the MACD. So how I want to compare with my business plan? Is it my business plan is viable or not? If you can see in the MACD business, so the business plan is very viable. Okay, they have a good promotion and good strategy. So when you are planning your business, oh, what should I do to increase what should I do to get my uniqueness of the product? So you will keep understanding, you keep researching on your product. You can see, oh, what is my competitor? If maybe have a Burger King as the competitor, so the biggest company have the competitor. Is it I don't have a competitor? I must have a competitor. A competitor is very good because when you have a competitor, if you are startup, you just follow what your competitor do. And then when you find your uniqueness, you can cut them uh, at the end of the journey. Okay, so it's good to have a competitor. So that's why you need to find your competitor. So that's the thing how you come with the innovation idea. Okay, clear? No need to form a group. Just continue with your current group, and then I need you to make a business proposal for McDonald's. Okay, let's continue for the operation plan for the burger kiosk. Okay, basic production plan issue that need to be solved are what product do you want to produce and what are its quality, specification and characteristic. Does this quality meet the target customer needs and want? So like I told you, right? When you go into currently when you are going to the MACD, you are targeting the college student. So you see that your daily operation, is it fit with what the college student want? It's very fit, right? When you want to do the assignment, you go to the MACD. Why? Because they have a aircon, they have some convenience space. Okay, the place is a very give you a peace of mind. Okay, so this is how you make a plan for patient. So that, for example, the college student want to do the assignment. Is it you want to do the assignment in the dirty place? No, right? So you must have a daily cleaning service to your outlet, so that your outlet will become more clean, and then the student will want to come to do the assignment. Why the cost production per unit and what is possible selling price the market can absorb. Okay, currently when you are making a McDonald, right? Okay, you don't have incurred the cost of production because you just buy the burger from the vendor and then you're selling back to the customer. Like you open a burger kiosk, right? You don't go to the production because when you're opening a production, it will incur you a lot of cost. So you just go to the Tesco or a Concept, buy the Ramly burger and then start selling. Okay. Okay. How many do you need to produce per day or per week, per month, so that you can cater for your sale forecast? For example, you want to sell 200 burger, right? You are targeting 200 burger to sell, which you want to get a sale of 6,000. So you need to produce for at least 200 burger, minimum 200 burger to cover your KPI for to get a sale forecast. Based on quality and quantity required, what is the best production plan for the job? You will have to decide whether it is going to be full mechanized, semi-mechanized, or totally manual. You will have to outline your material, machine, tools, space, and layout need based on the production process flowchart. Okay. So for example, I give you very simple example. When you see the movie from the founder, you can see, oh, this is the layout of the McDonald. Okay. Let me show you. I think that. Okay. See.
Yes, yes. This is the
So
moment also impressed me. So beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah,
right. This
I
is
love.
yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Yes. See, why I want to give you one example, because I don't want you to screw up your mind with another business. That's why when I show you this business, because this is how you want to do a business. Yes, you have a good marketing, but when your operation cannot cater, for example, you have a lot of customer come to your outlet, but you cannot cater the order, so it will screw up your name. Okay, that's why you need to plan. For example, okay, this is the front counter. So this is the orange root beer. So the burger side. Okay, after this, when you are making a business plan, yeah, no need to think lah. No need to think about the operation plan. Understanding other business is a part of your doing the business plan. That's why I asking you to do the MACD. So you just go to your word and then put it back in the word, right? So this is small. So this is ice cream. Okay, you know, right, how to do this on the Microsoft Word, right? How to do the plan, right? You know, right, everyone?
Yeah, we
Yes,
need
Yes.
the.
yes, yes.
Okay, maybe I can give you some example. Okay, you can do just like this. Okay, where you want to make your floor plan. Okay, you can use the Microsoft PowerPoint, also. Okay, make a shape. For example, this is for the burger side. This is for front counter. Okay, and then this is the place. So when you have a visual of your outlet, so it will improve your production plan. Okay. Okay, you will have to outline your material, machine, tool, space, and layout need based on the production flow chart. Okay, so this you understand what is input. Okay, what is input? Input is your raw material. For example, you want to selling a burger, so that the raw material like bun, like beef. Okay, this is your raw material. So the manpower you see in the McDonald's story, the manpower, how many manpower that you need? I need about 7 manpower. Okay, when you have a 7 manpower, how much the sale that you need to cater to cover all the overhead costs. The equipment, you see the equipment of the McD, they have a sum machine, right? The place, space and layout, the technology, and then the capital. Okay, these are the process flow. Input process. So what is the process flow? Capacity, cycle time, okay? They can make a burger in just a 3 second, right? So that's how their cycle time. There's some moment in the Dick say that to the brother, hey, this price is 80% more crispy. I need to reduce from 370 to 400. If you some of you has experience working at the fast food restaurant, so you will understand what is meaning by 375 and 400. Because before they have experience working as a KFC, there's a temperature for the temperature to cook the chicken or the fries. Okay, material requirement, planning, and the process control. Then after that, what is the output? So the output is the product design, quality. So you can see when you are selling a burger, right? So you are promoting the burger in your menu. That's why crowd are very angry with his friend because you are selling a burger, you screw up my brand, and then you selling a what? You selling a biscuit. Okay, you see in that the moment that boy crowd take a burger and then go to the golf and then he meet his friend and then he give the burger back to his friend because he's very disappointed with the quality. So see, even though you have a good name, but you don't maintain your quality, it will screw up your name. And then the marketing need, customer need, one value and preferred and budget. Okay. Another example I want to tell you, everyone has go to the Starbucks, right? Is it everyone has experience go to Starbucks? If you have experience go to Starbucks, can you give me some emoji, right? Thumbs up emoji.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
You mean
right?
Starbucks, right?
Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know?
This is the
Do you know
best place, yeah.
yeah,
For
do you
for
know what happened in the Starbucks before? They have some a good journey like maybe when they want to open their branch, so they are expand very faster. So what happened when they are going to expand very faster, so they cannot cater the quality of the outlet. Okay, so they cannot cater the quality of the outlet. So what happened? It will tarnish their name. So what they do? Okay, what they do? They open only half a day. For example, they open 8 to 5, so they open only 8 to 12. So what happened from 12 to 5? So they do a training to their barista. So that if you are going to every Starbucks, let's say for example, currently you are going to Starbucks at UPM, you go to Starbucks at Cyberjaya, you go to the Starbucks at Trajaya. So the taste is very standardized. Okay, so what I want to talk to you is that yeah, you have a good marketing, you have a good brand image, but if you cannot maintain your quality, so it will screw up your name, and then the customer will not come to your place again. Okay?
uh Mr. Shamil, can I highlight something about the movie? I
Yeah,
just
sure.
realized like there is a founder, they were talking to the Ray, and
Mm-hmm.
then they said this is the most tricky one, like to have a quality control, right? And then
Yeah.
at that moment it was like standard levels wasn't exist even. So
Hmm.
they were like planning to do, and then Ray made it. Like it's really like kind of like
Yes.
impressive. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, brother Muhammad. Okay. What I want to
Welcome.
talk to
Thank you
you.
so much.
Okay. What I want to talk to you is that if you want to make a business, you must you you must understand that you must find a partner that has a different characteristic than you. Okay, for example, in the McDonald brother, actually they have a three partner, right? The first partner is the older brother. The older brother is very lenient. It's very good in the customer service. It's very good talking with the customer. Hey, do you have it? Do you want to have some tour to our ni, to our outlet? Okay. So, but the second brother is very strict at the operation. Okay. Oh, I need to do this. You need the PK is about 375. Okay. So another partner is a toy crop. Toy crop is very visionary. So I want to expand this, expand this, expand this. So it's just suggested if you are planning to do startup, always start with the odd number, 1, 3, or 5. Because why? When you have some decision that you need to make, so when you go to the voting, so you will get the right numbers. For example, 2 out of 3 partners agree to do open the branch at the Cyberjaya. Another one is not agree. So we are following the majority. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. To start the business, start with the odd number, because when you are making a partner too, so when you are not agree with for example, I not agree with Muhammad, so we cannot solve that thing because we don't do voting, because Muhammad have some idea, I have some idea. So when you are working with a 3%, okay, so we can voting. So what we should do? Because at the end of the business, you need to decide something. Okay. So based on the production schedule, you have to plan and calculate the following item. Product, chicken and beef burger. Say your operation is quite simple. Your material input cost per burger is only RM1, and your selling price burger is 10 ringgit. This is the thing that I want you to understand. For example, if you want to selling a burger, okay, this is just a quick suggestion lah. If you want to see your operation plan, is it your product not overlap with your revenue. For example, your cost of the product, one burger is cost of RM2.50, but you are selling the burger with the price of RM2. Okay, so my suggestion is that if you want to survey the price, so you can go to the Lazada or Shopee. Okay, it's a different 10 years ago, 5 years ago, where the Shopee and Lazada, we don't have a Shopee and Lazada. So we need to go to Tesco and EcoSafe to see what is the price of the burger for the patty burger. So now you can go to the Lazada and you can see, oh, the patty burger cost is RM4. So in the RM4, we get about 8 patty burger. So one patty burger cost me about the 50 cent. Okay. So and then we have some bun. You go to the see, you say, oh, the price for the 20 bun is 20 bun is RM2. So one bun is 20 cent. So 20 cent plus with 50 cent. So the cost for the burger, simple burger, with a bun and patty just only 70 cent. So I put some vegetable and mayonnaise, maybe it cost me about the 50 cent. So all the total cost for the one simple burger is RM1.20. I want to sell for the price of RM2.50. So I have a 50 gross profit margin. When you have a greater profit margin, so you can use your margin to cover your expenses like promotion. So this come your budget to make a promotion and a marketing. Okay. Cost for raw material, sale for 5-day week, salary. Okay. Okay. This is the thing that I'll talk to you. For example, you are working with the 7 person. Okay. Now you are startup, you understand that, oh, everyone want to become a partner. Okay. Never mind. So how about we take 10 ringgit per day for everyone. With our sale we cover, so we can get only 10 ringgit per day. So 10 ringgit per person, for 7 person is 70 ringgit per day. Okay, in a 1 month, you need to cover about 3,500, right? 70 multiplied by 30 is a 2,100. Okay, so you must have a 2,100 in order to cover the salary cost for all the partner. Okay, this is a process flow chart. Okay, I need you to do a process flow chart for the MACD. For example, the picking raw material from the freezer box. Even though the thing that don't have in the movie, but you can think, right? When you want to pack a raw material from the freezer box. For example, your daily operation to start your burger is at 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. So make some schedule. Okay, at the 2 p.m. I want to go to the Tesco and I go save. I want to buy a patty burger. And then at the 4 p.m. we will do some cutting to cut the vegetable, and then to cut the bun. So when you open the shop at 5 p.m., so when the customer order, you just can use the vegetable that has been cut and the bun has been cut. So it make your process more faster. So when you want to heating or patty your bun, and then placement of cooked patty and confined into bun, wrapping of the burger and delivered to the customer. Okay, the process flow chart, picking material need. This is what we call as a SOP. When you are picking raw material from the freezer box, so you need to check the raw material quality, expiry date, size of order, color and texture of iteration. So when you put this in your business plan, so the investor know, oh, you know how to maintain your quality of the service. Okay, like the Brother Muhammad said, the thing that very hard is to maintain your quality of your business. Okay, this is how you maintain your quality. Equipment required, you list requirement, you check the temperature of the freezer box. Okay, for example, before you start your business, okay, before you start your stall burger, you must check, is it I have enough gas to run the business. You see if the gas is empty, how you want to sell a burger, right? Okay, so that's why you want to check every day what is your operation, manpower, work method, and the quality control. Estimate manpower required, provide training to staff, check staff performance. Okay, input, output, product specification, and the quality control. Okay, so this is how the MACD work, right? Like I told you. So I don't want you to think. I know some of you, if you want to relative to your business, it's hard because you never done it. So what you should learn is that you do the business from others. For example, like MACD, you know how MACD work. So you are trying to write it back. Oh, this is how the MACD work. So when I want to do the business, so this is how the operation plan works. Okay. So when you do the operation plan after this, put some of your what we call a layout of your shop, and then you do the process flow chart. Okay, when you want to open, when you want to cut the knee, how you want to maintain the quality. Okay, that's all for today. I've covered the green one until the operation plan, and then the next class I will cover the financial plan and conclusion. So before we go to the next class, because you have about the 9 person per group, so 9 times you have 70, and you have about the 6 or 7 group, right? So after this, I know that it's hard for you to see what you should do in your business proposal, right? So let me share you. Okay, I put this into one task. Sorry, one slide. So what you need to do is you just fill up the information. For example, okay, this is this is your business proposal will look like. Okay, this before this I don't do my business proposal on the word because it's very hard for me to designing the poster. So what I do is that I go to the design. I get to the slide size, and then I customize the slide. I make it as a A4. Okay. So your slide will be on the A4 size. Alright. Yeah. Okay. This is an A4 size. So when you are doing your business proposal in the Microsoft PowerPoint, so it's more easy for you to designing your good business proposal. Okay, start with executive summary. Okay, this is your table of content, your introduction, your partner, who is the partner of your business, organization chart, your marketing strategy, your market size, your competencies, your marketing budget, your operation, your process flow chart. Okay, that's only I need you to prepare about the 12 page. Okay, it's easy, right? If you are doing in the 9 of you, so what you need to do is just maybe you can just do this maybe in a 1 hour only. Never mind. Okay. So is it you understand my task? Okay. From the movie, when you see the movie of the founder, I want you to make a business proposal based on the McDonald. So no need, you need to 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 follow the founder movie. But what I want you to do is the business proposal for the McDonald itself. Okay, is it clear? So I will give you this slide after this.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Brother
Okay.
Syamil, can
And
you go to the final slide and then
This
boleh tak you pergi buat apa-apa slide kosong lah. Nanti you just tulis nombor 1 you nak apa, nombor 2 nak apa, nanti kan tak clear. Minta maaf ya, menyusahkan.
Okay, tak apa. So I will put here. Okay. Okay. See, also teaching and a business is a simple thing, you know. When I'm working, you don't understand sometimes what I want to do. Okay, when I put in the writing, you know, oh, this is what I want, right? So that's the thing that I want you to have a good understanding on how to writing your business proposal. Okay, task 2 for the business proposal, I repeat back. The first is that, right? I want you to make a business proposal for McDonald's. So I know because some of you are like to copy, I give you permission to copy and paste from internet. Yeah, you like this thing, right? So you like to copy paste in the internet. Why? When you are copying everything in the internet, you will know, but you must know lah. The executive summary, you just go Google, okay, executive summary for the McDonald's. And then what I want you to know is that what is the format of the business. I know some of you has a difficult things to read, to writing the idea, right? So by copy paste the thing, we can read after this next week, we can read one by one of the business proposal, and then we can see what is the good business proposal look. So never mind, copy paste is a part of a learning, but don't too much on the copy paste because you will not learn nothing. It's you know, when you are copy paste but you don't read your business proposal, so why you need to spend your internet data to copy paste? Okay, so you can copy paste from the internet, and then you can put, for example, uh, of course, you cannot copy paste for your company background. You can copy paste your owner partner background and then your organization. So you cannot copy from internet. So this is the thing that you need to do by your own. So what you can copy from the internet is that the first is your executive summary, and introduction. Okay, and then what you can see is the marketing and the operation.
Tak nampak. Kita nampak slide ni je.
Apa
Table of content ni.
Eh.
Ha.
Right,
Kita nampak executive summary yang table of content ni je.
Ya.
Baik.
You nampak ni?
Muka you nampak? Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. This is the task lah.
okay, the task tu, you know, because my objective when I come to share with you the experience, I don't want to burden you with the task. I just want you to understand this is how your business works. This is how your business proposal look like. Never mind, if you want to copy, so please copy paste. Please copy paste, because when you are copying in the internet, you must, when you want to do the copy paste, you must understand it. For example, when you are trying to go to executive summary, you have, let's say, for example, 6 or 7 executive summary. So you must choose the best one. Never just copy, oh, this I think that is a good, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. So it's very, you know, when you are submit to an investor will like macam, you will not have your soul, you know, when you are when you copy paste. So, but I want you to become a smart. When you are copy paste, you understanding what your copy paste. Okay, we will read your business proposal next week lah. So executive summary introduction, and then you put your organization, and then marketing and the operation. I know some of you has copy paste in your Microsoft Word and send to Dr. Hana. So what I want you to do is that you put this in the in the book of proposal. Okay, in the A4 size, some of you are doing in the Microsoft Word, so I want you to do in the PowerPoint. So you can choose your content template. Or another alternative, I can share you how you to make a good business proposal. If you're familiar with the Canva, right? So yeah, this is another technique that I want to share to you. Oh, sorry, what is it? Not button. Okay. So this is Canva.
Share first. Tak nampak.
Wait,
Cikgu ni pun nak belajar juga.
Okay, so this is Canva, So some of you want to make an attraction business plan. Okay. I don't want you to bother what's the content you want to write. What I want you have a skill to write a good business model, you know the format. Okay. So for example,
Wow. See, oh, that one when you were teaching, Syamil?
yeah. See, this is my business proposal that I make. The company profile, business detail. Okay. What my vision, objective, the page. So this is my service. So this is my journey. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So
cantik.
yeah, right. So if you
Yes.
are investor, you like to read a word or you like to read Canva.
No,
So I
because
want you to spend time
yeah.
because I know. Okay, I know because you are young. I don't you want to spend too much time thinking about how you want to write. So you can copy paste on
Yeah,
the
it
internet.
should be so much light and then handy, like no need
Yeah,
should be a lot of words. Like who cares about words?
yeah. Who cares about what you are writing? The thing is that you know what your business want to do. Okay, you know, oh, this is a marketing that you make do. So I want to just get some idea how this thing works. So no need to write everything when you can save your energy. So that I was talking about as an entrepreneur, as a copy paste is a good thing, but not too much a copy paste because you might understand what your copy paste. Okay. For
So
example, I
you
teach you how
have
you
to
want.
use your brain when you copy paste lah, not just copy paste.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. For example, okay, this is you want to start as your business proposal. Okay, because left you can see in the left side a lot of template you can use. Okay. So I want maybe because the Canva is free, right? I want you to use the Canva after this. So I will update the task. No need to use the PowerPoint. It's very old school, So business for further media, I want you to do using the Canva.
Sekeh Syamil ni sekarang. Muhammad, you can use this. Taste the pizza issue. You are no, someone is selling food. You can use that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I was
Okay.
actually the the beauty.
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
you
Okay.
can use this one.
Yeah, I have used already for so many
Okay.
times. I know.
Alright.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. So see the project overview. Okay. What I said to you about the when we are talking about the business proposal is an art. Okay, when it's an art, so you can use your creativity to make a good business proposal. For example, like this basking proposal, right? For example, for business proposal for McDonald's, McBurger. Okay. So you promote what I was talking about the business proposal. What is your what is your executive summary, introduction, your organization, and then the operation. Okay, that's all, right?
Okay.
It's easy, right? And then the copy paste, making the beauty of the your business proposal. Because sometimes as an investor, you don't the first impression is important, Sometimes if your content is not so good, but your business proposal is a very beauty, has a very engaging, so the people want to read this thing. Okay.
Okay. We have a question here. Liu Chen Yu asks, we need make a company book, right? Including all things.
Sorry.
Liu Chen Yu is asking, do we need to make a company book? It's a company book, right? Including all things. Read the chat.
I don't want you to make a company book because currently we are